Okay, and then we're going to try to make sure that we give really good quality feedback using this nice simple form. We'll all be using this form today. Okay.
Does everybody have the templates?
Start.
Good morning, everyone.
Hi, good morning.
Hi. I'm Miss Stevens.
I'm Miss Holmes.
I'm Mr. Sean.
Hi, Sean. Today we have a really fun lesson on multiplying fractions. So we're just going to go over our goals before we start. So we have to develop the meaning of multiplication of fractions through various area models, to explore how different sized wholes affect area models, and to apply area models in solving real-world problems. So we're going to actually get to solve some word problems that relate to the real world.
So that may sound like a lot, but really what they mean by saying wholes, we know the part of a whole, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a fraction. So basically what we're going to be doing is multiplying fractions.
Right.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and dive right into the lesson.
Math sounds complicated. Do we really need to learn that?
I know it sounds complicated right now, but we're all going to work through it together so it won't seem as hard once we get started.
Yeah, we're going to start with a simple problem. Maybe one that doesn't really sound like a fraction, but we're still diving into the topic of fractions. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys this problem. There are 15 cars in Michael's toy car collection. 2/3 of the cars are red. How many red cars does Michael have?
Oh my goodness, I'm already lost. There's
Okay.
so many cars. He's got tons of cars. That's what we should put there.
He
Answer.
does have a lot
Lots
of
of cars.
cars.
We
Yay.
switched it to CJ has 15 cars in her toy collection.
What? It's me?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I don't have any cars, but if are they real? I mean, if they're not toy collection, I want them to be real.
Okay, so CJ has 15 real cars.
Yeah, all
yeah.
right.
Okay, just listen though. 2/3 of her cars are red. How many
Mhm.
red
Yeah, I love red.
cars? Yep, listen. How many red cars does CJ have?
Can someone raise their hand and tell us what they think the first step in this problem would be?
Could it be maybe? Oh,
Yes.
I'm not really sure, but maybe at least knowing the total cars, I guess, is a good starting point.
Perfect. So let's go back to the total cars. How many cars did CJ have? Can anybody raise their
Oh.
hand?
Sean.
Oh, 15.
15. So CJ has 15 total cars.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Yep.
our first step.
And 2/3 of them are red. Why don't you guys go ahead and please represent this visually? Draw this problem out to how you think it can be represented.
Wait, what do you mean represent visually? Like
Can you draw a
draw
picture?
the
Yes.
actual 15 cars?
You could find a way to draw the 15 cars, maybe draw just a square or
Yep.
a circle to represent 15 cars.
Okay.
You can even put them in groups.
Okay, so it's just drawing cars?
So you want to draw, how many total cars do we have? How many cars do you have,
15.
CJ? 15. So we need to draw, we know we need to represent at least, we know that much, that we need to have 15 cars.
I see somebody's drawing right now. Who is this?
Oh, that's my work.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I'm drawing 15 cars. They don't have all the wheels, but I'm
That's
sure
okay.
we don't have to be very good right now.
Yeah, we get the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
so
ahead.
those are my 15 cars.
I think you're missing some, but don't worry about the wheels for the next one. You can just draw boxes.
Okay, so
I
there's 15.
don't think I'm missing any.
Oh,
I'm
you are.
counting,
You just-
and they're
we
good.
were too zoomed in. So you drew 15 cars. So now how do you think we find what 2/3 of those 15 cars are?
How about split them into, think of that word, 2/3. Why don't we split them into thirds?
Like into 3 groups?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Into
So
groups
it
of
would
3.
be something like, wait, let me change the color so
Yeah.
I can show color. Okay, it would be something like this is one group, this is another group, and this is another group.
Perfect.
Is that right?
Yep.
That's exactly right. So then how do you think you would find 2/3? So you have 3 groups. 15 is separated into 3 groups. Now what's 2 of those?
2 groups, and those are the red cars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 1, 2. That's my way of showing they're colored red.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And how many did you color in? How many cars did you color in?
I have to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
10 cars.
10 cars. So that's the answer to our first question. Does that make sense to everyone? How we solved that?
Can anyone tell us?
I guess so. So you kind of put things in groups or something?
Yeah. Can you tell us why that answer is correct, CJ? How did Sean's
I don't think
strategy-
so.
How did what was Sean thinking in this strategy? You think?
I'm not 100% sure what he was thinking.
Okay. Well, we're gonna move on to another problem, and then maybe you can try to understand better with a different problem. How about that?
Okay. I mean, I guess he was like dividing them, but I wasn't sure what he did.
So what he did was he took our whole number, which we knew was 15 cars, and he took that group of 15 and he wanted to go ahead and make it smaller because the problem was asking us what 2/3 of 15 is. And so he took 15 and he took that denominator of 3 and broke 15 into 3 groups. And then he looked at those 3 groups
okay.
and he colored in 2/3 of those. So 2 of the 3 groups. And then he went ahead and counted how many were in those 2 groups total.
Alright.
Does that make more
Yeah,
sense?
I made circles.
You made circles. That's a good.
That's okay too.
That's a good way to do it. So everyone might have a little bit of a different method, but we should all have the same answer. Does that make sense now?
I think so.
Okay.
I like the fact that I have cars. That's really all I care about.
That's
Okay.
good. So now we're going to move on to our worksheet, solving problems involving fractions. Does everyone have that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep, you guys have the worksheet? Okay, can we look at number 1? Can anybody read number 1?
Yeah, I have it. I'm just trying to figure out which one is number 1. Is it you have 3/4 of a pizza? That's the one?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You have. Can I read it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't ask. You have 3/4 of a pizza left. If you give 1/3 of the leftover pizza to your brother, how much of a whole pizza will your brother get?
Okay. So can someone raise their hand and tell us what they think the first step in this problem might be? CJ?
I think we need to establish a relationship with our brothers. Because if it's my brother, he's a jerk. I'm not giving him any pizza. But if you have a nice brother, maybe you want to give him some pizza.
Instead of maybe the brothers, maybe we could say that Miss Stevens has 3/4 of a pizza left, and she gave 1/3 of it to Kevin. So how much
Wow,
did she
nice.
give to Kevin?
Yeah, man, like, can you give me the whole pizza? I love me some pizza, man.
Well,
Okay.
let's see how much pizza you would get. So what do you think the first part of the problem would be, Kevin?
Oh, man, I don't know. Maybe figuring out how much pizza she got so we know how much you can give me.
Okay.
Because sometimes, like, I have a friend, like, he eats, like, real fast and stuff. So, like, every time I ask for, like, food or whatever, he can't give me the food because he, like, ate it already. So we got to
Okay.
figure out how much he got, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so how much of the pizza do we have left? First of all, what do we start with? If we have 3/4, how far away are we from the whole pizza? So we have 3 out of 4. What would 4 out of 4 be?
The whole pizza?
That would be a whole.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we are 1/4 away. But we
Wait,
have
so 3 out of 4. I'm gonna draw it. 'cause I can't
Okay,
think.
go ahead and draw it.
What page are you drawing on, Sean?
Oh, it's a number. I think it's number 5 because the other ones people were working on them.
And we see you have a pizza right here with 4 slices.
Yeah.
Good job.
Right.
So-
That's what we were saying.
Yep.
Exactly. So if we know that we have 3/4 left, how many pieces or how much of the pizza did someone already eat?
They ate one, the black one.
Perfect. That's Great. And now we know that we gave 1/3 of the pizza to Kevin. So how much of that whole pizza?
Oh
did
man,
Kevin
you only
get?
gonna give me one. Like you ought to give me like the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we don't know how much we're giving you. All we know is that we gave you 1/3 of this leftover pizza. So how many pieces is that? How much of that? did you
So
get?
there's 3 pieces left,
There's
Yes.
3 pieces left,
and you gave him 1 out of the 3.
Exactly.
Yeah.
and that's your piece colored in red. So how much of the remaining pizza did you get?
1 slice. I just colored it and put Kevin's name on it. I put your name on
One
it, dude.
slice. So how could we put
Yeah.
that?
And, sorry, I always feel bad saying it. Okay, well, the next group is setting up, which is Bailey and Alicia.